summer is slowly starting to be over. Last week I didn't have any energy to film any content because after the event you feel terrible. You're so tired and exhausted from all the stress and the long work days. So last week I took it pretty chill. I just did some accounting and other stuff, but nothing too crazy. And then I had a weekend with the girlfriend. She had a birthday, so we just went to a hotel, spa, and just spent good time with family. Now, this week we are back to the grind. Yesterday I already started. The girlfriend got sick, so I couldn't have the full day. I was supposed to film already then, but I got stuck trying to take care of her. But now, today, just going to a meeting here in Helsinki city. First of all, first I'm gonna have a meeting with Tommy. Maybe he can tell you what he does, but yeah, I'll have a couple of meetings, then go back home, do a few hours of work, and if I have a good flow, I won't go to Thai boxing. If I don't have, I will go, but I would like to work today for a long time. So that's the plan, and for the rest of the week, I guess you'll just have to find out. So let's go! Alright, so now back in the studio. I have around 3.5 hours until I would have to start going to my Thai boxing, but I feel like because of the big event I'm pretty behind on all the other works, plus I have a release coming this Friday. So if I find a good workflow I will probably skip it, which hurts my heart. I love it so much. But you have to make sacrifices, and Thai boxing, even though it's very addictive and I love it so much, my businesses is a bigger passion of mine. The reality of the situation is that you have to really decide for yourself 1 or 2 things maximum that you really will go deep in. I would recommend just starting with one, getting really good at it, and in that process you start to learn how to get good at things, and then it's going to be easier to do multiple things at the same time. But realize that there will always be opportunity cost if you do too many things at the same time. And growth in today's social media era, it's not linear, but it's exponential. So the longer you do it, the more faster you will grow if you do things right. And having momentum in business or as an artist or in whatever thing you're doing is, I think, the number one thing that will make you grow. When you start to getting momentum, everything becomes easier in a sense of growing. With growing itself, there will become other problems that you have to face, but growing the business when you have momentum is by far the easiest thing. So now I know that I want to focus on making music, being an artist, making events. So I'll have to make space for that, even from things that I love. Yeah, so I've been struggling in the studio now for 4 hours. All I can show you for is just a simple kick and bass loop. Yeah, a lot of distractions, and also I've been just wanting to get the elements right from the beginning. So kick and bass for techno, very important, so wanted to get that right, because now when you get those founding elements right, rest of the track should flow out pretty easily. But let's see what happens. I'm still it's like going to the gym. If you have a break from music production for a while, everything feels a little bit clunky and weird, and you start to overthink things. So like in everything, you just need to do and think less, especially when you have the know-how. Today was a struggle. In the end I was able to make some kind of a track. Considering all the elements I had there, then it wasn't that great. I'm trying to get out of that mindset, like I've stated many times, that you don't always have to be productive in the studio and try to have a little fun. The issue is for me is because I'm starting to get too busy with the event side of things, that you have so limited time that you want to spend that time on things that create more value, because there's just so little time. Then you just put so much pressure on yourself and then you start to overthink everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm just gonna chill out for a few hours so I can wake up tomorrow morning early, and then I'll have hopefully in the studio I have a few hours to make some short form content, and then tomorrow I will also have a couple of meetings in the day. We're gonna check out one outdoor space and stuff like that, so should be pretty fun. Alright, so I finished up in the studio. I was able to make a few TikToks and kind of categorize everything from our last party. What I like to do to make all the editing processing more efficient, and yes, I still do a lot of editing for my own social media, obviously, and also for the party, because yeah, I still haven't found a really good editor who does it like I like it. That's something I need to do. So what I like to do is I like to categorize all the good content in specific folders. So when I need to edit something fast, it will be just 15 minutes of work compared to hours of looking through all the material over and over again. So in long term, it's gonna make everything more efficient, and then I always have them available. Now I'm gonna check out a new outdoor venue that we might organize something in. Let's see. And yeah, then I have Thai boxing and I have a couple of other errands before that I need to run. Please forgive me, but yeah, I forgot to record when we went to the venue, to the outdoor venue, because it was in renovation and that was a surprise for us, that the whole area was getting renovated, so we got super disappointed. Then we just started discussing everything else. I forgot to record and we went to Thai boxing. Now I'm here. It's Friday, almost 8 o'clock, editing some more videos for my own stuff and just preparing for actually tomorrow's release. It wasn't tomorrow, it wasn't today, it was tomorrow, which was a good thing. Happy accident, I guess. I didn't mention the release before anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it's Friday, we're chilling, doing things we love. Can't complain. Things are slowly moving forward. That's all we can hope for. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
But I know somewhere we can go.
It's Monday, which is getting me quite excited.
Maybe we should skip the winter. This town is far too crowded for us now. Cause lately it's getting colder, but it's warmer when you are around. Yeah, I know somewhere we can.
Alright, so I was able to make something music wise as well. I'm gonna just show you the drop super quick, kinda show you what I was able to do. I'm still not sure about the drop, but let's see. Maybe I can make it work. just a simple groove and some ideas. Tomorrow I'm gonna check it out and see if there's something that can work. I think I'm gonna call it a night now. We have planned with my brothers. We're gonna have sauna night, and then we're gonna do some burgers. But actually I wanted to show you something first. So my second brother Oliver is sick right now. So Oliver, so I was explaining before, we have this tasty tea we do when somebody's sick. It tastes, well, not great, so I wanted to kind of get his reaction with tea. So Mr. Oliver, I have tasty things for you.
Tastes like earwax.
Yeah, actually that is very accurate.
You know these things.
Drinking like earwax.
No, thank you. Text more.